everybody. It's Brooke, and I'm back for Season 3, Episode 3 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. If you want to see my full reaction, or you want to get early access to Episodes 4 and 5, you can check out my Patreon in the description. We do uncut, we do early access, and we do exclusive reactions over there that are chosen by the patrons. So if there's something you really want me to see, your best chance of suggesting it is over on Patreon. If you're just tuning in the middle of Season 3 for some reason, this is my first time watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. We're really enjoying it, and you can always go to my Discord to talk to me or other people in the community about it. We're a small community right now, but everyone's really welcoming and kind, and it's been really a great experience. Last episode, Buffy had kind of been facing the consequences of running away. I'm someone who, I gave her a lot of slack because, one, she's 17. She's gone through so much. Angel having to kill Angel after he got his soul back. Come on. She went through enough. I felt some of the people were a little too hard on her. Especially her mom, who, kicked her out and then was like, how dare you leave? A bitch, how dare you, even threaten to kick your kid out? What the fuck is wrong with you? But it was a lot of you could tell not everyone was forgiving her yet. But it was kind of thing where they wanted her to, fix it, but wouldn't give her the chance to fix it. So it was kind of okay, you're kind of just being an asshole. But, I mean, most of them are also teenagers, so I give them all breaks, except for Xander. Because Xander still hasn't told anyone that he didn't tell Buffy about them trying to get Angel's soul back that one time. And I don't know if they ever will, but I'll hold it against them forever. And that was most of the episode. There was a monster of the week with this zombie mask. But that was more just a way to bring them all back together to fight and kind of make up. I think mostly we saw Cordelia's not that mad at Buffy. Buffy and Willow seem to have made up. Giles isn't that mad. I think there's probably still some anger and tension between Xander and Buffy, but I don't know if we'll address that in this episode or we're just gonna pretend everything's back to normal. I am not sure. Before we dive into the episode, I just want to remind you guys to please like and subscribe and leave me a comment. It really helps the channel grow. It's a free way to support the channel. When we get 500 subs, I'm going to try to do a stream, my very first stream. I think we're going to play a Nancy Drew game. I'll probably bring it to the Discord or the Patreon and have one of those groups choose which one we play, because I think that could be really fun. Because I've played them all, so it can be fun to solve the puzzles with chat. I think that would be so cool. But we're going to dive into episode 3. I can't wait to see what happens. Let's go. Alright, here we are. There's some issues. There's probably a cut.
It's no
I
longer
do love
cutting.
The fuzzy shirt.
It's legal. Heck, it's expected. Wow, it's also a big step forward.
Okay, see, you are.
Oh, but no. What if they change the rule without telling? What if they're lying in wait to arrest me? Maybe we shouldn't be too coupley around Buffy.
Oh, you mean because of how the only guy that ever liked
How
her
she's
turned
sad.
into a vicious killer and had to be put down like a dog?
Oh, I just threw a few things together.
When did you become Martha Stewart?
First of all, Martha Stewart knows jack about hand-cut prosciutto.
She's like, I watched Sandra Lee, actually.
We're seeing Snyderman tomorrow.
Ooh, Scott Hope at 11 o'clock. He likes you. He wanted to ask you out last, or to do that thing with your mouth that boys like.
Oh, okay.
I didn't mean the bad thing with your mouth. I meant that little half-smile thing.
Willow,
You're supposed to
please.
stop me when I do that.
She's like, is he gonna murder me? Otherwise, I'm not interested.
I think that went very well. Don't you think that went very well?
I just want to get my life back, do normal stuff.
Yeah, she needs to yeah, but I think she could take a break from dating. It's still been a lot.
Smile, you little slut.
Okay, gross. Excuse me, where'd they get that statue of me?
Diet soda, medium.
That'll be 89 cents at the window, sir.
Dude, a soda for 89 cents, the dream. Okay, do we think this is a one-time villain, or is he a big villain?
You call me sir, don't you just miss that? But you just gotta stand up.
I can't tell who he's talking to.
I ran a statistical analysis, and hello, darkness. We could fit right in here.
Who? I hate this. I know it's so I don't know, but I want to know.
We're here for one thing. Kill the Slayer. Yeah.
Why's everyone gotta kill the
Still.
Slayer?
I'm going to rip her spine from her body, and I'm going to eat her heart.
Could you
and
not?
suck the marrow
Could
from
you
her
not do
bones.
that though? Maybe not.
No.
It's music time. Are they in her dream or is she dancing by herself? I love the idea if this is her dream that she also is just dreaming of them staring at her. Oh, he pissed.
I did.
My girl, you need like some sleep gummies so you don't have any dreams. I mean, she has to be, her dreams always mean something, so maybe it means he's not actually gone. Oh, she coming back. Woo! We win.
1, that you pass a makeup test of every class you skipped out on last year. You must conclude that your violent tendencies are under control.
Ah, she hasn't
I'm not
stabbed
sure I like your
anybody.
attitude, Mr. Snyder.
Welcome back.
I feel like they didn't say that.
So let me get this straight. I'm really back in school because the school board overruled you.
Nah, 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 nah.
Fuck! There's a reason Buffy is who she is.
Have you ever noticed, though, when he is mad, but he's too English to say anything, he makes that weird cluck-cluck sound with his tongue?
Hi, Giles.
And we need to make sure that he remains dormant and that the dimensional vortex is sealed tight. So,
No,
Finding
Angel's
spell.
soul is in
Oh,
there.
a spell? Can I help?
well, there's a litany that one has to recite in Aramaic. It's very specific, so I need to get a few details about your experience of defeating.
I don't want to talk about it.
Vortex already open?
Barely.
I see. And
Don't make her
Angel-
relive this.
Big fight. Angel got the pointy end of the sword. Oh no. I have to go take
Is she
an
gonna
English
find out
makeup
that they
exam.
were doing the spell and that's why his soul came
They
back?
give you credit just for speaking it, right?
No, but
Sage, I love
honestly,
that smell.
listen, I know most of the
And
people who
Monarchs?
watch me are older, but if you're not and you are in high school and you're struggling with English class, you can relate everything back to the Bible and Jesus. I'm not joking. You can find it and you can make it work. Just like do your best ability to do that and trust me, it works.
It's root. I tried the spell to cure Angel, and I guess that was a bust.
No.
since then,
See, they don't
you
even
know,
know it
small
works.
stuff.
Say hi, Nura. Show them your leg is all better. No cast.
No, of course not.
She's all better.
If I were, I
It's
would
still
make
shaved though,
a
so it's
strange
way tinier
clicking
than her
sound
other
when I
one.
talk.
Yeah, I suspect happiness.
Passed my English makeup exam.
Yay!
Hanging with my friends.
You told me if I came after 8, I could run into Buffy.
Oh, thanks, Willow.
I'm sorry, I'm a bad liar. Well, would you like to...
Dance.
Sure, Scott. I gotta turn
I
this
don't
down
know.
just one.
I'm bad with
She's still
well,
awk.
I mean, the guy is charm and normal, which is what you wanted to get back to.
Yeah,
Plus
but
bonus
I don't
points for
think
use
she's
the word
there
mosey.
yet. She hasn't, like, dealt
Just
with
don't think I'm
everything.
ready.
Is he a vampire? Or is she gonna think they're a vampire, but it's not a vampire?
I don't think that guy thrives on sunshine. No,
That's so
it's
awkward.
mine. Really, it's mine, but
I'm
I
cringing. Just say you have to
I
pee.
have to go.
Stop struggling. This won't hurt.
Oh, he is. Oh, hello? Oh, Queen?
You're Buffy, right?
Oh, is she the other one who replaced
I'm
Kendra?
Thanks, B. Couldn't have done it without you.
Okay, stop and explain who you are.
So I go tearing out, stark nude, and this church bus is broke down, and there's
Cinder,
just 3
don't
vamps
even look at her.
feasting on half the Baptist in South Boston. Isn't it crazy how slaying just always makes you hungry and horny?
Buffy's like, no.
Well, sometimes I crave a non-fat yogurt afterwards.
I figured this was my chance to meet the infamous Buff and compare notes. So,
I mean, it
B,
doesn't
did you
hurt
really
to be
use a
friends,
rocket
but
launcher
she
one
doesn't
time?
give Kendra vibes
Yeah, actually, it's a
yet.
funny story. There was
So what was the,
Well, the alligator was.
Xander, find a new
Oh,
theme.
Yeah.
Tell you, I never had more trouble than that damn vamp.
No, you both kill vamps, and who could blame you? But I'm wondering about your position on werewolves.
Oz is a werewolf.
It's a long story.
The vamps, though, they better get their asses to DEFCON 1. Because you and I are going to have fun, you know? Watch your list and fancy free. Seen them. If I'd have known they came that young and cute, I would have requested a transfer.
Ew, no.
Raise your hand if ew.
Ew.
Well,
There's big evil brewing. You'll never be bored
There
here, Faith.
always is.
This is Sunnydale, home of the big brew and evil.
Well, I'm good for patrolling. Late-ish, though. I promised Mom I'd be home for dinner.
Hey, don't you have that health science makeup?
Oh, yeah, actually, I could use a little coaching.
You know, you can hang out with us while she's testing. Your
Hello?
Hey, yes,
Is
and,
is
bring your
Buffy
stories.
invisible?
you girl seems to have a lot of zest.
She's like, I don't have time for
I've been
sex.
having a little problem with the binding spell for a Cathla.
Gothla, Angel, me, Sword.
See, that's what I thought. But
Giles, look, I've got makeup tests to pass.
And this is the spot
So
where,
Buffy
Angel
couldn't go
tried to
in
kill
because she
Willow.
was expelled,
and
but
over there in the
strangers
lounge is where
can.
Spike and his gang nearly massacred us all on parent-teacher night.
Maybe I should dress up as one and put a stake to your throat.
Oh, please, God, don't let that be sarcasm.
Ew. Ew.
He's
a
cutie.
Mine. She's like claimed.
Mr. Trick.
Oh, so
Talk
is he
to
just
me.
also a vampire?
The whole world at our fingertips.
All I'm saying is,
Great, now the vampires
stay
have
low.
tech.
whether humans are jumping and the cotton is high.
I don't care if there are 100 Slayers. I'll kill them all.
Okay, that's a little dramatic.
Pay for what she did to me.
As soon as the sun goes down,
Oh, see, they assume she
We're
won't
out in
have anywhere
force.
to live either.
Food's here, boys.
Well, sure. It's that dead feeling you get when they win and you lose.
See, honey, you gotta fight.
Yeah, maybe you cause it,
Working on
Joyce.
it.
Oh, Faith, can I get you another soft drink? I like this girl, Buffy.
Yeah, she
very
just wants
personable.
her to take over so
Gets along with
Buffy
my
won't fight
friends, My
anymore.
watcher, my mom.
You were
No,
jealous
Buffy.
of Kendra at
Plus, at
first,
school
too.
today, she was making eyes at my not boyfriend. This is creepy.
Does anybody else think Faith is creepy?
Okay, did anyone else think Ted was creepy but Buffy? No, sorry. But, like, do you remember that, Joyce? Because I do.
No.
I mean, two of you fighting is safer than one, right?
She's not wrong.
Yes. Mom, no one can take over for me.
But you're going to college next year. Then that means you. When did you die? You never told me you died.
No, it was just for a few minutes.
It was just for a few minutes, Mom. Don't panic.
Mom, I'm gonna die.
Well, one day.
I know how to do my job. Besides,
I need my
like you
pillow.
said, I've got help now.
And see, we just kill our brains
get all
for a
the help I
couple
can stand.
seconds to keep making more until we have an army.
You've been doing this the longest.
I have.
Yeah, maybe a little too long.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
She's like 17!
What's that supposed to mean? Sleep in the nude and wrestle alligators.
Maybe it's time you started, because obviously something in your bottle needs uncorking. Tell me. Big love, big loss, you ought to deal and move on, but you're not.
I got an idea. How about from now on, we don't hear from you on Angel or anything else in my life?
You can take me?
Yeah.
Why would you do
I just hope
infighting?
they can't.
What happened to her mom? That's probably why she's so like.
Come over and give me a hand.
She's angry. Yeah, Faith's not really a team player here. She did say like her mom died, so I wonder if like that has something to do with vampires as well. That would explain like the anger and like the like I do whatever I want. Blah, blah, blah. It's like because like Kendra was more like rule focused, and this girl's more just like wants to fight as much as possible.
Talking about you living large on that vampire.
Gee, if doing violence to vampires upsets you, I think you're in the wrong line of work.
Yeah, or maybe you like it a little too much.
I thought you could handle yourself.
I don't like her. I've decided
Must
she probably
you like
has a sad
Buffy?
backstory, but I don't care.
She's just a plucky fighter who got a little carried away. Which is
Why
natural.
do people always make excuses when they weren't there? Like, it's always like the main character being like, hey, this is how this person acted, and then people who weren't there being like, no, you probably misunderstood. It's like, really? Because I was there and you weren't. It's so annoying.
focused on the
I
story.
know it's for
She doesn't
plot.
have a whole other life here, but I'll see if I can reach her, watch her at the retreat. There.
Does she actually
8
have
hours
one?
ahead now. Yes, they're probably sitting down to a nightcap.
The one that nearly bit me mentioned something about kissing toast. He lived for kissing toast.
Do you mean Kakistos?
For
He
taquitos.
loves Trader
What?
Joe's taquitos.
Kakistos.
Yo, they took the Taco Bell taquitos away.
Is that
How
bad?
could they do me like that?
His hands and feet are cloven.
Oh, yep, that's definitely him.
Now, this guy shows up 2 days ago, right?
Buffy, it's entirely possible that they both arrived here.
What
by
if
chance simultaneously.
leprechauns? I hope she has an episode where she
Okay,
fights a
but
leprechaun.
I was right about the leprechauns, right?
As far as I know.
Scott.
Hi.
How are you?
Is Scott gonna
okay,
die?
I gotta.
I know, be somewhere else, right? Think of this as my last-ditch effort. It begins with conversation. We all know this. Maybe over a cup of coffee.
Come to think of it, I don't think I've given a fair chance to Buster Keaton.
But the minute anything about Angel
Keaton is
comes
key.
up, she's gonna ditch him.
Oh,
Or she's gonna ditch him because
I
of
got you a
the
little present.
taquitos.
A guy in a retro shop.
Just my opinion.
You like?
What are the chances? That is a little okay. Ignoring that it's exactly the ring that Angel gave her, that is a little bit of a weird gift to give a girl who has said no to 3 dates after she finally says yes to 1. Right? That's a little bit of a weird gift. Am I crazy? Like, get her some chocolate. Like, I don't know. Like, a ring is, like, a bigger one than even if it was, like, a necklace or something. Like, I don't know.
Joss,
Oh, she's gotta talk
yeah.
to somebody about it.
I'm fine.
Roommates are extra.
I'm just visiting. Goes by the name Kakistos.
Oh, she got you.
What do you know about Kakistos?
That he's here.
What I did to him. All right?
And what was that?
Oh,
Faith,
she
you
running.
came here for a reason. Like you took care of your watcher?
Ooh, what if it is her mom? That's so fucked up.
What now?
Faith, you run, he runs
He's
after
dead.
you.
That's where the head start comes in handy.
Faith.
That's bad. Let's go, girls! For now, keep running.
Faith, what happened?
I was there when he killed my watcher, and I saw what he did to her, what he was gonna do to me.
Don't die. You did the right thing, okay? You didn't die. Now you do the math.
Keep running. Do we have any stakes? Okay. Getting punched in the face isn't dying, I guess. Buffy, she needs help.
Well, the birds are with him. There's a reason these vengeance crusades are out of style.
Kind of flip. Oh, is he like the master? Because he's so old, you gotta get something big.
Slayer.
It went through like butter.
Council has approved our request. Faith is to stay here indefinitely. I'm to look after you both until a new
Oh,
watcher
is she
assigned.
actually joining the crew?
Angel was cured.
Oh, sweetie.
I'm sorry.
Angel was cured. Your spell worked at the last minute, Will. He was Angel again.
I feel so horrible for her.
He didn't remember anything that he'd done. He just held me. I kissed him. And I killed him.
Poor Buffy.
Helps with your spell or not, Giles?
Yes, I believe it will.
I'm sorry.
Giles, I know you don't like me playing with mystical forces, but I can really help with this binding spell.
There is no spell.
Oh, he was just trying to get her to talk about it.
Hey.
I mean, She could easily explain the ring thing and just be like, listen, my ex got me that ring and he passed away and I just, like, had an emotional reaction to it, like.
I was waiting for you to get out of class. If you would still like to go to the film festival. And I would understand.
Is he going with Faith now?
I'd pretty much love to go with you.
I don't know, Buffy. I'm really gonna have to think about this. Okay, you know what? I thought about it and I'm in. When do you want to go?
He's like, yes. I hope she does get to maybe date someone normal, even if it's not for a long time, just like a little time, and it can end like not traumatically. She's so sad. I don't think he's gone though. Ugh. That's so sad. Oh? Magic? What? Oh my god, is he good? Is he bad? What's happening? Why is he naked? Guess what? Okay, one, I was right. One, it's easier to be right when you know there's a show called Angel that comes out later, but still. Okay. Who do we think he is? Is he good Angel? Is he bad Angel? Is he no memories Angel? Does he have amnesia? Does he remember and he hates Buffy now even though he has his memory? There's a lot. There's a lot. Also, she just was like, okay, I'm gonna move on. And it was like, you thought wrong, bitch. Destiny was like, I don't think so. He's your man back. But I'm sure it's not gonna be that simple. Poor new guy. Sorry, we will RIP you. We'll probably never see you again. It's interesting that Faith is going to be staying. I didn't know if she'd be like one-off, but I wonder, I don't know if she'll become a main character, but it'd be cool if she was here for the season or even half the season or something. I think that could be cool. I love, Giles in this episode because he kind of knew Buffy needed to face everything that happened, but he kind of like gave her a reason to do it that wasn't like, hey, you just need to face it to heal. He like gave her a reason that he needed the info, just so she would talk about it and she could feel like she was doing it to be helpful. Because I think it's a lot harder to do those things when you think you're doing it just for you. You get these feelings of being selfish, even though it's not. But you kind of feel like, why am I wasting time on me? I think that's definitely something Buffy gets. Because she feels like she always has to be helping others. I'm really interested to see Willow learn more and more about magic. She does seem really into it. And it can't hurt. It can't hurt for them to have multiple people who can do magic. They get into enough trouble. It was interesting how quick this new vampire kind of got taken out. But I think that kind of makes sense because his, like, partner vampire who was talking in the limo in the beginning, he was getting way more lines. So I feel like he was someone who was biding his time under this guy. And now with him gone, he's going to make his own plans that are probably a lot smarter. Especially because he's ready to use technology and, like, things from the future to help with his plans. So he could... maybe he's our new big bad, which is really interesting. I guess Spike and Drew really are still gone, but Angel just came back, so I gotta believe those two aren't gone forever. That feels like insane to take those really fun characters and never bring them back, but I guess we'll find out. I don't know. Like, I don't know what this Angel is going to be. I'm going to watch episode 4 right now. But you guys will see it in the next episode. Or if you're like, I need to see the reaction to episode 4 right now, it's on Patreon. Either way, I'll see you guys next time.